questions to an author right after he gave a reading. Mr. Appaz, I've got a question for you. To what extent is your novel autobiographical? Is it difficult to write such a book? What do you do for a living? What's your wife thinking about it? Why haven't you just become a teacher? What message do you have? Do you have a manager who helps you? And by the way, doesn't your hand hurt from time to time? Mr. Appaz, what I've always wanted to know, how often have you been on television? Are you that famous that people recognize you in the streets? How much money do you make per year? Do you know some other authors? Do you know Ken Follett? Why do you still have long hair? Do you think there's some good in everybody? And by the way, have you also written A Long Way Down by Nick Hornby? Mr. Appaz, please allow me a very personal question. Would you say your books are funny? Did you love to play soccer when you were young? Do you only read your own books or others as well? Do you always listen to rock music or sometimes to Beethoven at least? Is Michael Schumacher a role model to you? What do you do in your spare time? Do you sometimes write something which is only for yourself? And by the way, what are your books all about? Mr. Appaz, can you answer this question? Where do you get all your ideas from? And where do you get the empty books? Do you know all your books by heart? Do you have any employees, and if yes, how many? Don't you agree that the editor should have shortened your latest novel? Would you say that you had a lucky childhood? What hobbies do you have apart from writing? And by the way, are your books on sale anywhere? Mr. Appaz, just one last question. How long are you going to continue like this?